Georgia has finally given us their entry for Eurovision 2024. And I am excited because I have the opportunity to react to it. And we're doing this live. We're doing this live like we've been doing most of the reactions this season. But I gotta kick this off the only way that I know how. Let's hit that funky theme song.
Eurovision 2024. I got a new video. Alesia Michelle. Hey girl. I'm ready to go. How you feeling? Eurovision fan. Yeah. Are you ready for the show? We gotta keep it real. Let's go.
If you've never been to my channel before, welcome. If you love the Eurovision Song Contest, this is your opportunity to like this video and to subscribe. Okay, I am really excited to get into Georgia's entry because, you know, they've sort of been teasing us I feel like the bulk of the Eurovision season, and here we are kind of in the home stretch. You know, we've got our confirmed songs, or at least the titles of them, and we're waiting. I think we've got a couple of more songs to get into, and so I might not get to them today. As most of you all know, I was sick last week, so I'm still coming back up, but I was at work today, so that is why you had to wait a little bit for this reaction. But you know what? I'm excited to get into this because we got to get Georgia back at the grand final. We really, really do. We gotta get Georgia back at the grand final for the Eurovision Song Contest. So, okay, I'm excited. We're gonna have to try and get into this reaction. And, you know, Nutsa, you know what's so funny? I didn't know she was on American Idol. Y'all know I don't watch these shows. Y'all know I don't watch these shows. So I didn't know she was on American Idol. So at least she's got some television experience. She's been, I would say, in front of a large crowd. That's like a key thing. So I'm feeling confident that with whatever we are seeing in this music video, because it's not a live performance, I mean, she's sung live before. She's been tested in some form, you know? We can look and see her live performances online. So I'm going to be going into this optimistic, as I always am, contrary to popular belief, as I always am. So let's see what Georgia could be getting, you know, could possibly be giving us in the grand final. See? Look at this optimism. Look at this hope. All right. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Oh. Okay. Wonderful visual, looking expensive. Oh, like a firefighter. Okay. We're building empires to watch them burn. So this is definitely an ethno bop. Okay, choreo. I'm getting a thick, rich vocal, it sounds. Okay. Okay, this is our pre-chorus. All right. Okay. 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 Okay, hold on. Okay, well, it's me. Actually, you know, we're gonna do this reaction a little bit, well, you know, sort of in the middle. Okay. Let's see. Okay, oh, y'all ready to go? See, this is a live reaction, just saying. So I will say the styling, although I like the concept, I don't know how I feel about the proportions of it. How many people watch Project Runway? Do you watch it? I watch it. The proportions of it, I think, are odd because I don't know if it's like fully flattering, but I like the concept of it. We have styling. So I'm appreciating sort of the theme and the effort here with the styling, but I don't know if these are the right and most flattering cuts for our performer. Let's say that. The vocal is giving really rich, there's some depth to this vocal. This is not feeling like a thin pop girly song. And although this is in English, it is giving a little bit more ethnic than it is like straight run of the mill pop, which is the thing that we come to Eurovision for a lot of times. So, okay, let's keep going. Yeah, the vocal is rich, okay? This is not like some thin, flighty vocal. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah. Okay, we have moves, some choreo. But see, this is what I mean with the proportions. Like, see, I don't like the cut around the neck. Like, give me a V or give me a turtleneck. And then sort of these sleeves that aren't quite off the shoulder. You know what I mean? Like, it's like thick. It's almost like before they went on, someone gave her long sleeves and then they were like, let's just cut them. So it doesn't feel very intentional. Like let's do a spaghetti strap or let's do a sleeve or let's do no sleeves. You get what I'm saying? That's what I mean with the proportions seem to be off. I just wanted to point that out. But this vocal is rich. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we... Oh, I was on mute. Whoops. Okay, well, let me just say this again so it's clear. I think the proportions are a little bit awkward here with, where's the outfit? The outfit is here. Yeah, the proportions are a little bit weird here because it's like we have this little bit of skin and then where the boots are sort of cut off, it basically is cut off in a way that makes her look short. Like, and as a fellow shorty, I don't want to look short. I want to look very tall. I want my legs to look like, there is no end. And so this, I don't think, is helping her to make her legs look long. And I'm curious about this vocal moment. Let's see. Okay, that's not really... We could do a better note than that, I think, right? Yeah, this is okay. Oh, this is good. Oh, okay, and then that's the end. Okay. Okay. Well, it's me, so let's kick it off and talk about the styling. I think there are all the right and good ideas here with this. I think the ideas are here, and that's a good thing. We want to have like a little bit of nuggets for what we could possibly get on the Eurovision stage. Is this going to be one of my favorites this year? No. Do I think that this is enough to possibly qualify? It could, but I like, it's not like I'm watching this and feeling like, oh, this is a lock to be in the final. Let me just pull up semifinal two again, and there's direct competition here. So if we're looking at the second semifinal, Georgia's in the second half, but in the first half we've got Austria, which is kind of direct competition, even though I think this song is more ethnic. And so I actually think Georgia might be playing in a sandbox where the direct competition is Marina Sati. I do think that we're living in that world. Potentially Besa, but I have not heard the revamp yet. Everyone knows I was sick last week. I had to go to work today. So I feel like this direct competition, because here's the thing, with the second semifinal, what do we have qualifying? Like, we think Austria's probably going to make it. Switzerland's definitely going to make it. I'm living in a world where Greece makes it. I know some people are a little bit on the fence about it. It's a little bit of a divisive, tricky song, but I'm going to say that the divisiveness will work to its advantage because it'll be punchy and it'll stand out. Again, Albania, I have a question mark around. I sort of have a question mark around Albania, Denmark, and Armenia. Like, I've sort of been saying it depends upon what the revamp for Albania is going to be, and it depends upon what Armenia is giving. Because I'm like, I think it really is down to the three of them kind of fighting potentially for the same slot. I think we know. So let's just say one of those three makes it. Albania, Denmark, or Armenia. Let's say one of those makes it. That's three from the first half. Maybe we get four for the first half, but we'll see. And then in the second half, it's like what? Like Estonia's probably making it, right? We think Estonia's going to make it. It's going to be, bombastic. The Netherlands, we think, is going to make it. Norway, we think, is going to make it. I'm still living in a world where Latvia is probably going to make it. I think San Marino's going to make up, and Belgium's going to make it. So then we sort of have like one spot free. I don't know. I want to see Georgia advance, and I think that this is enough to possibly put it there. Ultimately, it'll come down to running order, where this falls. But when I saw the performances of Nutsa, singing, I kind of feel like, okay, she's not going to sound bad. And looking at this visual, I think it's enough. I don't think that this is as expensive as Iru's video. I think Iru's video actually seemed a little bit more like there was maybe a little bit more budget on the table. But this is a beat, so it's not quite sleepy. And like I said, I don't really put this in the pop girly category. I'm putting this in the ethnic girl kind of category. So I think with Georgia, the direct competition really is going to be Albania. And like I said, I have not heard the revamp to that yet. But Georgia could easily, take the slot that Albania was maybe occupying, potentially. Let me hop into some of these comments. Peter says, but we won't get all the songs from the second half qualifying. Obviously not, but I think the idea is we'll get a little bit more from the second half than we will in the first half. And then Darko says, another year of Latvia and Georgia not qualified. I don't think that this is DOA. I really don't. I think that there could be something here. But I do think it's going to come down to running order, vocal, and the visual, of course. Josh C says, I'm not so confident about Latvia and San Marino. There's not much buzz around either entry. I think San Marino's going to have more buzz because I think they're going to be able to really, really occupy that rock space. And let's not forget, Megara really did show out on the stage at Benidorm, and San Marino does invest in the staging. So let's see that. And then RM says, the voting system changed. We will vote from the beginning of the show. Well, I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Umut says, Georgia hasn't been able to qualify since 2016. I recall, and actually 2016, I like that song. I really think that this is enough. I don't think that this is out and out wrong. I think that there are definitely some ingredients here that we can work with. I would like to live in a world where I can be hopeful for Georgia's potential chances. But I think what's making me feel confident is, one, I really think that Nutsa vocally will be able to deliver this song on the stage. I really, really think that when we listen to this vocal live, there aren't going to be bum notes. I think the visual, the staging, that's really going to be the key thing. I feel like I've heard something of Nutsa saying that, yes, I will have dancers. So I think some of the dance break that we saw in this music video, we will then be able to, experience, the dance break, we will be able to see a little bit of this on the Eurovision stage. So that might allow it to stand out and really feel expensive. And she won't feel like she's just all alone on the stage. And that was one of the things that I think hurt Iru last year, was we had this great music video and we really didn't bring that imagery to life on the Eurovision stage. But I think if we have the pyro, if we've got some dancers, we have a powerful vocal, I think that this could actually make it. So Georgia, I'm living in a world that I can be hopeful for you, but I'm also living in a world where it could go both ways. Okay, well, that was my reaction. What do you think? Drop down, talk to me in the comments below. Do you agree with my reaction? Talk to me in the comments below. Do you disagree? That's okay too. Talk to me in the comments below. This is a conversation, and you know what? I'm so excited for Eurovision 2024. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I have so much content coming for you. Bye.